and it will just go down at some point is what it's just going to do.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? So, just wrecked. Title of today's video. So I thought it would be good to kind of go over some of the activity on Tron, what's happening. So first, let's start with the Sun token. This thing was on sun.io.market, whatever, was fantastic. The initial emission rates in the TRX pool were off the charts. Now, what happened was he basically released that Genesis mining, let the token price stabilize. It's sitting at about 850-ish, and then launch this secondary mining. Now the emission rate is absolutely sucky. Like, I had a 500,000 Tron in there, and it was like earning 1 or 1.5 Sun a day. So just not that great. Just more assurance and concrete evidence that a lot of these farming activities are not sustainable. And especially on Tron, with how fast money moves, it's super duper easy to get mega wrecked. Now, they are enticing you with the Sun TRX pool. Once again, the primary asset is Sun token, which in my opinion, it's holding up well now. And it has the perception of being valuable. But at these rates, you could get wrecked. And like I said, don't be enticed by this multiplier to try to get you to get into this pool. Same with Just token, tokens being artificially pumped, to create a perceived, thing that it is valuable. And especially these tokens, I consider these, the primary is TRX, the secondary is Sun, primary TRX, secondary is Just, and it will just go down at some point is what it's just going to do. So let's head on over to JustSwap and just kind of look at what has happened. So we'll start with the OG Pearl. So Pearl was $5,000, and now it's funny, they're blocking the price. All right, let's look at Pearl. 17,446 times 0.02. Let's make sure we're using the proper prices here. And Tron is sitting at 2845. Okay, 2845. So Pearl down from $5,000, and it is currently sitting at 285, $497. So absolutely insane loss of your capital if you invested in Pearl. Let's see, what else do we have on here? A lot of this stuff is dropping. Ooh, Ank. Remember Ank? Ank is 4TRX. That was like $1.20 a coin, and now it's like 10 cents. Okay, another launch of a coin that basically had no working product or anything. Corn is still up there. Dice. Let's go to page 3. Thai. Who can forget Thai? Thai was $40, and now it's like, what's that? $1.80 or something like that. So the lessons learned here are, when the secondary asset in any kind of liquidity pool or anything, it's a bad investment. You will get wrecked. As you can see, it follows a trail. There's a pump, and then there's just a massive dump, and then people lose tons of money. Don't let them take your hard-earned Tron. Now, talking about Tron, this blows my mind, because when I was over here the other day, I could have swore this said 66 million or something like that, 66 billion, and now it's 71 billion. So it's like the tokens supply has increased dramatically. So, and here's what's mind-blowing in the Sun TRX pool is look at how much TRX and Sun is in this. And, it's like 12-15% of the Tron supply is locked up, and it's still not mooning. It's still not mooning. What does that tell you? That tells you, plain and simply, there are too many tokens on Tron. Now, from a standpoint, I'm not saying I hate Tron. I love my Tron. But I still consider it an oscillating asset, meaning that it trades anywhere from 150 to 300 sat range, and it just kind of just oscillates. It doesn't outtrade Bitcoin usually, and if it does, it always gets crushed very quickly if it's trading outside the normal ratios. So, just be careful out there, right? A lot of these new things that Justin is releasing are unproven or have no products surrounding them. So be careful with new assets that are created that have plans to build something. Invest in things that people have a working product, something tangible, because most of these are complete vaporware and are definitely an easy way to just get wrecked. So, with that being said, what have I done? I have exited the Sun mining pools, and I went back over to OKS, and I am doing liquidity pool mining there on a sustainable farm. There's 109,000 tokens. If we did a video on this where I cover liquidity pool mining, the STRX. Now, with that being said, this is a huge opportunity in my opinion, because if you go over to oikos.cash and change your node to TronStack, click on Minter, actually click on Swap, go to the pool, select SETH, which is the synthetic version of ETH, you'll see that there's only 128 ETH in here right now. This is a huge opportunity. The price at OKS.swap is OKS is down right now, but this is a fantastic opportunity to enter the SETH pool if you have TRX that's burning a hole in your rate. Because I just threw in like 16 ETH, so let's say 16 ETH divided by 128. I own 12.5% of the pool right now. So basically I multiply that times the 109,000 tokens, which are released. I'm going to get 13,000 OKS tokens, which they're worth about 3.6 cents. So times 0.036. In the next week, I can make 500 bucks. I'm definitely not going to make that mining Sun. I'm going to make maybe 100 bucks. So I do think that the Oikos liquidity pool is a great opportunity. I'll leave the link down below on that to that video if you want to check out a sustainable pool that's solid. And I have this set up on a second wallet so that I can have instant claim to it. So, but anyways, going back over here, and that's the other thing is Oikos actually has a product, as does Bankroll. There's an ecosystem, there's dApps. A lot of these things just don't have any products. So if you go over here, you can see there is a full synthetic exchange where you can buy, sell, trade crypto, short or long, with some of the core assets, including Chainlink, ETH, TRX, BTC. You would have made a killing, and you can actually short Bitcoin on here. You can short ETH, which is fantastic. And you're going to see in the long run, Oikos actually has a product again where others don't even have a product. make sure there's an ecosystem or something around what you're investing in if it's on Tron, because if it's just some BS coin, it's going to pump and it's going to dump. And there's nobody that's more of a master of pump and dump than Justin himself. So just be careful and have a great day. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed today's video on Tron. As always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.